Another day, another injury, and this time to old man LeBron. We're going to talk about it all and more right after this.
Welcome to the number one place for your daily basketball news and analysis, NBA Central.
What's going on, basketball fans? Welcome to another episode of NBA Central, your number one spot for everything basketball related. I'm the host, Eric Hayes, but more importantly, you guys can follow the channel at NBA Central Pod on every social media platform we happen to be on. With that said, let's go ahead and get into it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Shams Charania had just tweeted out only 6 minutes ago as of this recording that LeBron James will be sidelined for at least 3 to 4 weeks due to sciatica on his right side. He's out for the start of the 2025-26 season. And go ahead and crack your jokes. Sciatica being out for that, like real talk, sciatica is no joke. Like, for anybody that has suffered it, it can get very, very painful, much less, and that's just a normal life, much less running up and down a basketball court and being at LeBron's weight and everything like that. It is going to, put a dampen on the start of the season for the Los Angeles Lakers. If he is out the full 4 weeks, right, that will put his return as of today, if it's 4 weeks from today, at about November 6th, right? That means he's going to miss the first 9 to 10 games for the Los Angeles Lakers on this season. Now, is that a huge thing, for a season? No. But with LeBron already being a little bit older, right, and things like that, I'm sure they're going to work in some rest days at some point on the season as well. That means that you're probably looking at, LeBron playing maybe trying to get to the 65 game, the official mark or whatever that's there. But LeBron James is 40. He'll be 41 in December, right? Like, let's be clear here. And so no knock on that. LeBron already played 70 games last season. That was down from the 71 the year before that. The 2 years before that, he played 56 and 55 respectively. So, age is the one thing that is always going to catch up with anybody. No matter how good of an athlete you are, no matter how special you are, age eventually catches up with everyone. And I think an injury like this, is something that is going to catch up with you because of age. And that's not to say that only, people that are 40 can catch, get sciatica, or any catch is not right, but can get sciatica or suffer from it or anything like that. They're not. But when you look at the type of ailments with LeBron and things like that, it is what it is there. Now, I know there's already going to be some speculation on them holding LeBron out, or is this LeBron trying to do a power move or anything like that. Nothing points to that, at least not as of right now. Even if it was, we'll never hear about it. But LeBron's going to miss the first 3 to 4 weeks of the season, and we're going to see what's going to happen there. And, overall, if he is, he is. It is what it is at that point. Really, just to boil it down, to simplify it, it really is what it is. And, the Lakers still have Luka. They still got Austin Reeves there. I do feel like the Lakers do need to put some time in at the beginning of the season to figure out the balance and the chemistry between Reeves, Luka, and LeBron, because it wasn't necessarily the best at times last season. But they also got DeAndre Ayton to work in there, so that gives them some time to do some stuff like that. But for what it's worth, as it stands right now, LeBron James is going to be out 3 to 4 weeks. Again, if it is that full 4 weeks, that puts him at missing about 9 or 10 games at the start of the season for the Chicago Bulls. I don't know if I wish it was for the Chicago Bulls. For the Los Angeles Lakers, is going to put him out missing that amount of time for them, and then we'll just see what's next after that. That's all you can see. The Lakers are going to figure out what their path is going forward, and we shall see what's going to happen there. With that said, so we're already doing some breaking news. Some other news dropped down just a little while ago that Eric Spoelstra will be named the next head coach of the United States to replace Steve Kerr. Spoelstra will be the head coach of the team for the 2027 World Cup in Qatar and the 2028 Olympics that are also in Los Angeles. And so he's been a lead assistant for Team USA under Kerr for the 2024 Olympics. They did win a gold medal, so there is that. And this had been speculated for quite a while, right? Eric Spoelstra is one of the best coaches in the NBA. He's been the coach of the Miami Heat since 2008. He's one of the longest tenured, he may be the longest tenured coach in the league right now. And, he just signed an 8-year, $120 million contract extension in January 2024. So, he's not even a full 2 years into that extension quite yet. And that's what it is. Eric Spoelstra is going to be the coach of Team USA. And I think that, it's good. And they continue just the handing off, and passing of the guard of that coach. And Eric Spoelstra is just as good of a candidate as anybody to be the next head coach of Team USA. So let me know what you guys think of that as well. Two fairly decent updates for us in the middle of the day. I knew I'd be back before the end of the day because that's just how things roll. But you guys can let me know how you feel on it down below. Make sure you guys are following us at NBA Central Pod. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. NBA Central Pod at gmail.com. And lastly, if you want to leave a text message and or voicemail, 270-2799. We're the number one spot for everything basketball related. Love you guys and catch you guys on the next one. The next time I feel like making a video, definitely tomorrow. Peace, y'all.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.